Hey guys, Jamiy here today on Roblox. We are playing some more Pokemon Brick Bronze, as you can see on screen right now. Today we're going to be looking at a Mega PIDGEOT, which is our new Mega file this week. Almost got all the Megas done, I think. There's just a couple. I've done Sceptile, I haven't done Swampert or Blaziken yet. Blaziken is going to be a pain because I already know it's Ubers and I don't really like using Ubers. Pretty much, but anyway. Also in front of us we have Mega Pidgeot, which we have Hurricane, U-Turn, Hidden Power, which is ground. I was actually thinking about running Hidden Power Fire because also the moveset that I believe people usually run on Pidgeot is Hidden Power. I mean, not Hidden Power, is all I think it's Heat Wave. Once that's U-Turn, they get rid of it for then run Hurricane, Hidden Power, Fire, and Earth Power. I mean, Hidden Power, Hurricane, Heat Wave, and Hidden Power Ground, and then Roost. I'm not really sure. I haven't really looked on Smogon yet, so yeah, not sure about that one. Heat Wave also is good for ice types since we are weak to ice. Although Heat Wave can also let us hit Steel types, which Hurricane can let us hit Steel types, and never can U-Turn. U-Turn isn't really for damaging, isn't a damaging option. But for Hidden Power, I was going to get Hidden Power Fire originally, and I thought maybe Hidden Power Ice for ground types, but that wouldn't really make too much sense, would it? I thought Hidden Power Ground, it lets me hit Steel, which also Steel resists Flying and Bug. Rock types, which also resists Hurricane and U-Turn, and is also super effective against us. And Electric, which Hurricane isn't very good against. U-Turn isn't going to do too much damage, and we're also weak to Flying Electric as well, so I thought, perfect, we got our answer. Although we can't really hit Ice, which is the only problem really. But also on top of that, we have Timid, and for Mega Pidgeot it has 121 base speed and I think like 130 base special attacks, so we can hit pretty hard with Hurricane spam. And we outspeed Mega Salmon, so I mean that's a plus. Don't outspeed Greninja or Mars Shadow, so we are going to be at that problem. But the biggest thing that comes in is the Hurricane. Also, if you aren't aware, Hurricane is a 110 base power move with a 70% accuracy and has a chance to cause fusion. Probably the best special attacking flying type move. Also, Brave Bird and Acrobatics are like well known for the fly that they do a ton of damage. But Brave Bird has Recoil, and Acrobatics you can't hold an item, or you have to hold Flying Gem, which also takes up your item slot, which I'm pretty sure Mega Stones can also decrease the power of Acrobatics as well. For Hurricane, the only problem that we have to deal with is the accuracy, which comes to our ability. When we Mega Evolve, we get the ability No Guard. Before I Mega Evolves, it hasn't really got that good of ability, so it doesn't really matter what you use, I don't, in my opinion. Big Picks, I think, is the usual one that you go for, which is a hidden ability, just so your physical defense can't get lowered, but at the same time, you're going to Mega Evolve instantly anyway. But for when you Mega Evolve, you get the ability No Guard. Now, if you guys aren't aware of Gen 1 Machamp, which could learn Fissure, is it Gen 1? Because hidden abilities weren't introduced in Gen 1. Whenever Fissure, No Guard, and Machamp was a thing, you guys would know that No Guard means that every single move that you use against Pokemon will never miss, and moves used against you also will never miss. That's like a double-edged sword pretty much. But let's just spam Hurricane, which is pretty good. Anyway, that's pretty much it for Mega Pidgeot. I don't really know anything else, just also U-Turn for pivoting because we are pretty quick, Roost for to get health, Hurricane for stab, and then Hidden Power just for coverage. I was actually thinking about running Quick Attack, but I thought, yeah, I'm not going to run a Quick Attack. That is a big no. I thought it'd be a good idea. I thought, yeah, it really isn't. But if you are wondering why I'm only running Hidden Power Fire, I mean Hidden Power Ground and Hurricane, it does not get any other good moves. I think the best moves it gets is Hurricane and Heat Wave, which Heat Wave is a move shooting move, so we don't even have that yet. So my next best thing was Hidden Power Fire or Grounds or Ice, which I've decided was a bad idea. So I took it back. So yeah. And that's like that best. But anyway, that's pretty much it for my strategy with that. And here's the team that I'm going to be using with, it's also, without the Alakazam, I don't have a Psychic type, so I want the Psychic type also for all the fighting types, since my Counter-Type Mag Zone are very weak to those. Actually, pretty much everything on my team is weak to fighting except for the Glades. So yeah, that's kind of good to have. So I've got the Glade as well, but it's like not exactly the best. It's I think before the Destiny Knot was out. But yeah, but there's that. Anyway, let's get on to some battles. Okay, well, now we're back then for the first battle. We have Sample, I believe is his name. Oh, he's actually using a Chlorophyll team. Or no, chlorophyll. A sun team. No, chlorophyll is some of what most of them will probably have. That has chlorophyll. You probably has chlorophyll, and you don't have hydration, do you? That's rain. So you probably have no, that's not even no. This has when it mega evolves, it has a move that solar power, I believe. This has sheer force. This has drought. This has sap sipper, most likely. Not sure why you have sap sipper. You don't want to use the grass against any of these. You actually don't want to use grass against any of these. So that doesn't make too much sense. But maybe it's not. Maybe Gui? Gui would make more sense to be honest. Let's lead off with our Stealth Rock setter. Actually, that's a bad idea. He's going to set off with this. Let's lead off with this. Yeah. Actually, maybe Magnezone would have been better just to Volt Switch instantly. There's the Dark Horse. It's going to step Stun straight away. I gotta actually be very careful about this team because they all outspeeds my Mega Pidgeot when they're in Sun. Well, one or two of them will. The Chlorophyll ones will, which I gotta be careful of. Let's go straight for the Stone Edge, I wanna say, or the Earthquake. I gotta be very careful about this. A Stone Edge. Predicting the grass normal thing to come in. I completely forgot. Sawsbuck, that's it. I'm predicting the Sawsbuck to come out. Actually staying in because it's a one-tweeted Stone Edge. Reasonable. Will-O-Wisp, that is not good for me. Completely forgot Torkoal has that. Plus I keep thinking Torkoal's a special defense tank. Although I know it's not. It's a physical one, but I keep thinking it's a special defense tank when it's not at all. Now I'm going to go for the Stone Edge again, just for the crit. No, I'm just going to go for Crunch. Actually I should have pursued trapped it. I don't know why. I knew I'd probably swap. Crunch is gonna do an okay amount. Not the best. Probably should just Stone Edged again, but I'll Earthquake this time. He's gonna go for Flare Blitz. Won't do. Will do a ton, but I don't think it'll be enough to KO me. I feel like he's gonna go for a Earthquake. I think it runs Earthquake, Flare Blitz, U-turn. And maybe Close Combat? I want to say it has a fighting type move. Oh, Hammer Arm. Yeah, it has a fighting type move. Okay, well, Ripper, Tyranitar, Speed Falls. That's fine. We could actually now go into Sunlight is Strong. We could actually try and get our Stealth Rocks down. I think I'm going to do that. Force is not going to be useful in this battle at all. They're nowhere near. The only Pokemon's going to be good against is the Sawsbuck, but I don't think it'll really do too much against that either. I mean, it can resist all of its moves, but I don't think it's going to be worth it. I'm going to throw out now, so the Flare Blitz damage is going to be huge for the Daramanitan. Yeah, that's a good amount of damage. So if it does want to go for the U-turn next turn, which I don't think it will, I think it'll just go for the Flare Blitz again. Then also it can't come back out until it rapid spins. And if it goes into the Torkoal, I am going to go into my Pidgeot. Flare Blitz, so it's going to just KO itself. The sun is almost up, but not quite. But just not quite. We could go into the Pidgeot now. I'm pretty sure we outspeed it. I'm pretty sure it's a sheer force one. I don't think it gets anything to increase its speeds. Let's go for the Mega. Let's go for the... Could actually Hidden Power Ground, but Hurricane never misses, and it'll be enough to kill this thing. Plus, if it swaps out, that'd be great. I don't actually know what Hidden Power Ground would be useful against. Probably against the things that just Hurricane can't really hit too hard. Or just it's a 4x super effective Hidden Power Ground for. Like Heatran, Heatran would be a good option to use Hidden Power Ground on if he broke its Air Balloon. Okay, I'm hoping it's probably going to be the Torkoal, no. I'd actually probably say the Sawsbuck if the sun is still up, just to jump kick me. Or to return me, that would be even better. That would be better because it gets stabbed from that. He could go into the Goodra, which he did actually go into the Goodra. Goodra's a special wall, so we cannot really go up against this, so we need to go into the Gallade now, unfortunately. So yes, U-turn. Obviously we outspeed it. U-turn isn't going to do a lot of damage. We could actually go into the Mandibuzz, that would be an okay idea as well. He hasn't got too many stops for the Mandibuzz, really. I'm predicting like an Outrage. Gallade can't really tank too many hits. If it's an Earthquake, I don't want to go into the Magnezone, to be honest, as well, but again, I think my Mandibuzz is my best option. Magnezone could get taken by an Earthquake if it has it. Don't want to risk that. There's a Dragon Pulse as a special attack instead. Nice. So we know now it has a Flamethrower. That's the reason why I didn't get to my Gallade, because I was hoping that I was fearing the physical attack set. Good job it isn't though, because it clicked Outrage. I'm pretty sure I'd almost be dead right now, because I don't think I had anything to stop it except for my Mandibuzz. Which wouldn't be that great. It's actually kind of shame it isn't an Outrage set, because that means I could just go into my Mandibuzz and I can tank a couple of hits as Thunderbolt. Surprisingly went for Dragon Pulse instead of Thunderbolt on my first one. Should have went for the foul play there, but that's fine. Okay, it definitely has Flamethrower, so we're going to be careful about that as well. We could just go into our Gallade right now and that'd be fine, because then we can just go for a nice damage. All the Magnezone is U-turn, a Volt Switch into the Gallade lost Flamethrower damage. I'm just going to go into the Gallades. Pretty sure Gallade's my best option. Just hopefully the Flamethrower doesn't burn, or the Thunderbolt doesn't paralyze. Okay, I also, the game paused for a second, it was a poison damage, okay, rolling through. I thought it was actually going to be the freaking paralyze. Okay, Pokemon, do I have to close combat, or what do I get to do? I don't want to Psycho Cut, I don't want to Leaf Blade, so I think I have to close combat. Which is even enough. Gallades. Yeah, it's not a normal set. We're not really in Zen Headbutt either, which actually hits harder, but Psycho Cut has a critical hit chance. This is a really odd Gallades. And we have Leaf Blades against a Goodra, which is probably going... close combat actually will one-hit KO it. Nice. Oh, we're level 100, level 50. Actually, both level 100. We'll do like 60. Actually, it'll be enough to KO at this range. Close combat. The set that I looked up, it says it will do like 50 to 60. This is like on around 50-ish, just like 51-ish, so we should be enough to take it down. And we are. I just didn't think I had the life orb with my Gallades, unless I did. I don't know. Anyway, Gudra's down. Also, that was a big problem for my Mega Pidgeot. I can't even think of the freaking Pokemon's name for a second. You can tell I've been a couple of days off YouTube. Maybe for the first day, because YouTube was broken, so that was great. I won't say Pidgeot, but maybe Magnezone for the hidden power. It has Earthquake 100%. There's no way it doesn't. I'm going to swap back out because the Gallade could be useful later on. There's a knockoff. I can tank it pretty well. Okay, there's that. The sun isn't up just yet. Let's go for a quick roost. He's going to go back into his Torkoal. There we are. Getting that damage. I actually should have power played it. Power play twice might be enough to KO it. Okay, roost is off now. He's probably going to go for the rapid spin, so I just want to quickly try to take it down ASAP, which would be nice. Go for that foul play now, Len. Come on, let me KO it. Let me KO. No, it's going to rapid spin. Damn it, bro. I gave him free rapid spin, which is why I didn't want to go into my Mandibuzz against the Gudra, because I knew that he could do it still. Let's go for another foul play. Damn it, bro. Well, I mean, I get to waste another turn of his Sun, I guess that's fine, but pretty sure it's like an 8-turner. Foul play took it down this turn. Okay, the next. Someone's saying check Gudra's belly. Gudra is good. Okay, Gudra is good. I prefer the physical set over the special, but it has more special attack than physical, so it really just depends. I like the outrage though. Okay then. Houndoom. Oh, that means if it's a special set, actually, it wasn't really in Sap Sipper. Yeah, it'll probably be Gooey or Hydration, which Hydration doesn't make sense. And it wasn't Gooey because we hit it with a physical move. Houndoom is out, which means we're in a little bit of a problem. We have Hidden Power Ground, but I'm pretty sure Hurricane still hits harder against this thing. So let's go. Actually, we can quickly calc it. Hurricane is 110. Also, multiply it by 1.5 times, so that'll be 55, so 165. Hidden Power is 60. Double it, since it's Fire type, 120. So Hurricane still hit harder. We probably just want to send out the Pidgeot and U-turn on it into the Magnezone just to eat that Flame Fire move. Let's go for the roost. See if we can just like stall out a little bit more of the sun. I doubt it, but it might work. I wonder if I actually can one-hit KO this thing with Hurricane, because we do outspeed it, which is nice. Mega Pidgeot special attacker, but instead of Heatwave we have Hidden Power Ground against a Houndoom. What, did he just nasty plot against me? No, because I roosted and I'm still on this health. Nice, he did. Let's go for the Toxic one. He taunted me. Oh, foul play then. Fire Blast. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage with the stun up and the solar power ability. It hits like a truck. Hurricane does 72 to 90%. U-turn does 26%. We need the do we need the Magnet Zone actually? What's the Sawsbuck? Sawsbuck cannot one-hit KO Mega Pidgeot. Even with double edges, we can hit harder than return, but has recoil damage. And Hurricane will one-shot Sawsbuck. So yeah, we're going to Pidgeot, U-turn to the Magnet Zone. What's his last Pokemon though? His last Pokemon's like Grass thing. Maybe it would be better to keep the Magnet Zone, but Hurricane will just be enough to like one-hit KO anyway, right? What's it called again? Tangrowth, right? Assault Vest? I don't know if it's an Assault Vest or a physical offensive set. Well, from this it looks like I can't even one-hit KO us anyway. That's being an Assault Vest. We can't one-hit KO it back though, which is a problem. If it doesn't have Assault Vest, we get to it's a guaranteed. Oh, it's actually its leftovers. Yeah, we get to one-hit KO it then. If it's even if it is max special attack and special hit points and special defense. Pretty much it's like a 93.8% chance of one-hit KO. So yeah, we win. And just if I just U-turn on it really quickly. U-turn because we outspeed it. That didn't really do too much, to be honest. Do I want the Volt Switch option though, or do I want something else? That actually didn't do a lot. That's meant to like do 20%. Ish. That really didn't do a lot, did it? Why did that not do a lot? That's kind of interesting. Do I sacrifice the Gallade or the Magnet Zone though? I want to say the Magnet Zone. I think Gallade can just like close combat something at the very least and just get some damage off. The Magnet Zone won't really do too much. Wait, I think I know what. Oh, I put it in wrong. I put in normal Houndoom, it looks like. Sun is up. Where's the sun? Fire Blast will be enough to one-hit KO me. I have Hidden Power Ground. Let's go into the Magnet Zone. No, Gallades. Let's draw out the Gallades. U-turn didn't do a lot. And then it's only meant to do like 14%, but I think it did less than 14%. So I don't want to. Do I want to U-turn on it again? Okay, now it's on half. Hurricane is meant to be enough to KO it. Is meant to be enough to KO it. Which is going to be scary. Level 100s. Once it's like fully invest into hit points, we still get to one-hit KO it. Without fully investing in hit points and special defense, we still have a good chance to one-hit KO. I think I just click Hurricane and win. Oh, Houndoom is down, so that's right. I don't know why the U-turn did so little damage. It looked like it did like 5% damage, not 10 or 14 as it's meant to be doing. I think it was meant to do 14 to 10 to 14 or 14 to 20. One or the other. I think the first time I looked at it, I think I put in the wrong move for you instead of U-turn, putting a different bug type move, and they did a lot more. Probably the reason why. Very well. But yeah, I think now we just click Hurricane. If it's a Sawsbuck Coffer guy, Sawsbuck. The only problem that will survive is if it has a Focus Sash, which makes me want to try and U-turn on it first and then go back into it. But then again, it'll outspeed us if it's a life offset. I'd rather just one-hit KO it. Because here's the thing, if it's a Focus Sash set and I go, it's going to outspeed me either way, with the sun being up. Once I've got rid of all the turns, then that would be amazing. Do I just swap out into my Magnezone now and just waste another turn? Because it's also going to go for a return. He might send out the Tangrowth first, which would be just a Hurricane again, and just waste another turn. Sawsbuck is out. Okay, is the sun still up low is my main issue. Because Sawsbuck can do over half. Actually, pretty sure it does. Or was I running a normal MZ on it and not a freaking Life Orb? I was running normal MZ Life Orb. Double Edge can do 97.7%, which I don't have those EVs in a defense. It has a 98% chance to one-hit KO me with a Life Orb. Almost if it doesn't have a Life Orb, wouldn't say Focus Sash. It will, actually no, unless it's a return. Unless it's return. Return will still be enough for 2-hit KO. Do I swap out into my Magnezone to see what move it's running? I think I do. Let's see if it's a Life Orb or a Focus Sash. There's a return. It does a good amount still. And it is a Life Orb, so that means we can win this one easily. It's going to go for the Jump Kick now, so we just get to go for the Hidden Power Fire. We can't tank a Jump Kick, but I needed to know what set it was running. If it was running a Focus Sash set and it returned me twice, I'd be dead. Which is why I wanted to just swap out, because it does outspeed me in Sun still. There's a Jump Kick, it hits us as well. Is the Sun still up close is my main issue, because it's not. Okay, I don't know if it was 2 turns ago, I just wasted my Magnezone, and making this a lot closer than I actually needed to be, but now we know. Now we know. Okay then, here's the Pidgeot. There's a Hurricane, that's your one-shot on the Sawsbuck. Perfect. To be honest, Mega Pidgeot looks so cool. I kind of liked Pidgeot's design-wise, but I wasn't really big on the Pidgey and Pidgeotto's evolution, like design-wise. I think Hurricane just wins us now. Yeah, I think that just won us the game. Nice. There we go, GG. Won against a Sun team, which is Sun is very strong. Oh, just like having any Sun team is really. Oh, Weather team is really strong. I am not about going up against them really, but there we go. PIDGEOT coming in clutch. There we go. So hope you guys enjoyed. Enjoyed the battle. Let's go into some damage roll. It's been a while since I completely forgot. So yeah, there we are. Onto some damage roll. Okay, and for the first Pokemon we're pairing up against the Mega Pidgeot is going to be Aegislash. For Aegislash, I think this is the usual style people run it. I forgot to put on the ability, but like, the ability doesn't really matter in this case because it just lets it swap between its normal forms, or its forms, I'm pretty sure, something like that. But for Aegislash, it's in the Blade form right now. If it's in the Blade form, Hidden Power Ground can do 72.2% to 85.1% damage, also being a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Hurricane only does a 58% max damage, 49 lowest, because obviously Aegislash is a Steel type, and Hidden Power Ground also is a Ground type, but probably not the fairest matchup, because obviously Aegislash is Uber, Mega Pidgeot is underused, so I mean not exactly the best. I think Pidgeot used to be borderlines in X and Y, and now it's underused, so I mean that's better for it. But honestly it was borderline too, but I don't think it was, I think it was borderline. But also Hidden Power Ground can just come in and just do a ton of damage. If it's in the Blade form, Hidden Power Ground's minimum damage is 29% and the maximum is 35%, so 29 to 35% damage. So you can actually win against it. Also, if it's in the blade form and it doesn't King Shield, which it really should do. If it doesn't King Shield, then also you can 2-hit KO with Hidden Power Grounds. And if it goes back, if you hit it with Hidden Power Ground the first time it's in the blade form, you get to do a ton of damage on the second turn. Also, you get to just destroy it when it goes back into its shield form, if it wants to King Shield then. But it can go either way, it depends. If the A/slash goes into its blade form at all, also the PIDGEOT will just destroy it. But if the A/slash is in the blade form first, then you're pretty much going to lose, because for the normal sets that people roll an A/slash in Big Bronze, it's hit points, attack, and King Shield, Sword Dance, Shadow Sneak, and Sacred Sword. If the A/slash, if we hit it with an Earth Power, it's going to get +2 attack and special attack. And also if it Sword Dances on top of that when it's in the shield form, even worse for us, because I mean it can take 2 hits in the shield form from Hidden Power Grounds. Unless we hit a lucky Confusion on Hurricane, we can't really beat it then. We have to be having the blade form for us to like pretty much KO it, which is really bad for it. Also, that means when it goes for Sacred Sword, it'll just one-hit KO us once it gets all these boosts off, so be very careful about it, okay? So I would probably just recommend just U-turn on it straight away, or just not even really just throwing it out in the first place, but probably just U-turn on it anyway. It's going to go for like Sword Dance. If it doesn't go for King Shield, it's going to go for Sword Dance, unless it's already boosted, it's going to go for Sacred Sword. You can Shadow Sneakers, which is nice, but just be careful when you go up against A/slashes, I guess. Which, I haven't seen too many recently, but A/slash is still a Pokemon you should be wary of because it is a Nuba, so people are bound to like be drawn to it because of that status. Anyway, on to the next Pokemon. Okay, and for the next Pokemon we have is obviously going to be the Garchomp. For the Garchomp we do outspeed it, which also is nice, 121 base speed compared to 102. Although also the Garchomp is a lot more tankier than the Pidgeot, so even if we are hitting it with pretty much the same attack, I mean, Garchomp has 130 attack, Mega Pidgeot has 135 special attack, so I mean pretty much the same attack, but Garchomp's just a lot tankier and a little bit slower. But usually Garchomp will run Life Orb. If a Garchomp's running Life Orb, if it has Dragon Claw, you will win the matchup because you outspeed it and can just click Hurricane twice, you'll never miss. But if the Garchomp is running Outrage with Life Orb, it has a very high chance to one-hit KO you, doing 99.3 to 117.2% damage. So if it has Outrage, and you know it has Outrage, do not send Pidgeot out against it unless you're going to go for the U-turn instantly to get out of there into something else. But also, I didn't put Earthquake on this set because also, I mean, why would it run Earthquake when you can't hit it with Earthquake, so I just put on other moves that it's going to run. So I put Dragon Claw and Outrage. If Dragon Claw, it can 2-hit KO you with a Life Orb, and you can 2-hit KO with Hurricane, and also you're faster, so you get to just destroy it quicker. But if it has Outrage, you gotta be wary of that, so watch out. But I'm not sure if it gets Outrage yet. I'm pretty sure it's a move shoot move, so it should be okay for now. But anyway, that's it for Garchomp. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and like always, I'll see you guys next time.